Rabindranath Tagore was not only a poet, he was in fact the first Asian to receive the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913. But he was also a musician, he was also a composer, and it so happens, starting in 1927, he begins to paint. We are very proud at the Asia Society to actually show this particular aspect of his life that is less known. The only time Tagore's works have been seen in the West was in 1930, soon after he started painting. And this is the 150th anniversary of Tagore's birth, and that's one of the reasons why Indian government is very keen that there are a number of exhibitions that are going on. And one of the exhibitions has come to America, and we are the first and one of the only two venues. Very early on, Tagore first started doodling as he was writing poetry. He would make a mistake, and if he wanted to erase something, instead of just using an eraser by itself, he might actually make a little line and create a drawing. Soon, it so happened that in fact these kind of erasures became full paintings and drawings. His art is directly related to this idea of global vision that Rabindranath Tagore had. And if you look at his artwork, you'll also see that this is against the grain of what's going on in India at the time, where many people are talking about development of painting as revival of the nationalist movement and revival of traditions of India against the Western, British-oriented schooling in visual arts. And Tagore says it's neither about the British nor about India. It really is about looking at India in a global context. He wanted to get at the essence of things. So it was less about representation as you see it and more about looking at things as you feel them. And that's something that you will see when you come to the exhibition. In addition to the exhibition, we are also very, very delighted to have a whole series of programs that would really highlight this global viewpoint of Tagore, his intellectual contribution, his musical contribution. So he was a true Renaissance man, and we want to make sure that people understand that in relationship to the painting exhibitions that people will see.